So, as you all may know, Floatzel got Flip Turn with the DLC 1 move pool changes, and today we're going to be using Flip Turn Floatzel, along with a couple other changes like Gligar finally being released, and having Spikes and Knockoff Copperajah. If you've been enjoying the daily uploads, and you're not yet subscribed, well, go fix that right now! We're on our way to 5k, we're on our way to 10k, we're on our way to a million, and we can't hit these goals unless you're subbed, so hey, subscribe. And yeah, I'm leading Floatzel every game. I don't care. Unfortunately, my opponent notices my team has no real fighting check, and leads off with Passimian. And U-turns immediately, because that's all these players know how to do. All you can do is click U-turn, eat hot chip, and lie. Oh god. But yeah, so I'm going to keep reminding all this stuff, because you know what? It's important to me. We have a members goal right now, hitting 10 members. When we hit 10 members, we do a little themed PS Live around using Little Cup Pokemon, trying to win with those in actual tiers. If that interests you? Hey, join as a member. We got tiers. We got 2 different tiers. You know, pick what you can do. Pick what you can do. Now, this I could Terra versus this immediately. I don't think that's worth it yet, especially because I could maybe look for a banded Floatzel sweep late game with Aqua Jet. I mean, we look at their team, this Mon is the only thing standing in the way of Aqua Jet sweeping his shit. This is very unfortunate that my opponent gets a Water Pulse, what's it called? Confusion? I'm gonna... Raja feels like the wrong play. I feel like I should be going to Gligar here on a double. I'm gonna double to Gligar. I want to double to Gligar, get a Spike. I just don't know if I could actually keep one up this game. Okay, he goes Muck, so this was the right double. I'm gonna Spike up here. As I go for Toxic. I got that immunity though, baby! And the nice thing too, I have Trailblaze on this. I might change to the Terra type. I've just been Terra fighting because I feel like CC is the easiest move to clean with. As I go Drifblim here, they're gonna just try and defog away my little hazard. As y'all see though, get a nice little knockoff going. I'm gonna U-turn now into my Grimmsnarl as I dodge a Willow, which is huge. I thought they'd defog immediately, so... I mean, I also thought about going Tauros, mind you. So I'm gonna crunch here. As they stay in, they sack the Drifblim, for all intents and purposes. So that's really good for me. When they go Sandaconda here, I will now be going for Parting Shot. As they double in the Drifblim, this is a misplay. This Mon does not do anything. I can just go Tauros here. Also, Chip on Sandaconda is actually so nice. Like, it may not seem like the biggest deal, but Chip on Conda means that it's gonna be far harder for that Mon to beat me down later on. And I Leaf Storm there, just in case my opponent tries to Volt Block. They have 2 options for that, so Leaf Storm is always good. Also, just in case you needed a reminder too, this Muck could have Knockoff, so going Gligar versus it isn't like the safest thing. But I'm still gonna make the play because I don't feel like I've got a much better option, so they go for Drain Punch there. And now I'm gonna just keep spiking because I want to make sure that I can get as many layers up as possible. I'm gonna leverage my Grimmsnarl versus the Passimian because I don't really need a Mon that is, you know, been burned. Like, my guy doesn't really do that much. I'm also surprised they're not trying to go Passimian more versus this. As they set Stealth Rock, I'm gonna Leaf Storm once again. As they go Muck, I could double Leaf, but I think I'm gonna just go Gligar. As I go into Claw, we already know we're faster though, so I can get a little bit of U-turn chip. Unfortunately, my opponent once again gets a Confusion. And I say unfortunately because it's just kind of annoying to deal with. Oh, and then they get a roll. Wow. So my opponent's very lucky. I think we could look for Wave Crash soon though. It's just, I need chip on the Jolteon too, man. But I'm gonna go Floatzel here. Let's Calc. I just don't know if they're max HP or not, because we've seen a lot of ladder Clawitzer go max HP. And that does change Calcs, sadly. Very sadly. I'm gonna make this Flip Turn. Also cool that Flip Turn's not, like, too weak of a move. Clawitzer. Wave Crash without even going for my Terra one-shots this. I'm gonna go for that. And if I don't have to Terra yet, then I won't. Oh, they bring this out and it actually takes Hazard Chip too. So I'll go Grim now. As they Terra Ice, this tells me I think that he's just choiced. So I'm gonna go Tauros. And I'm gonna Trailblaze. And I think I'm gonna bulk up and win. Because I'm gonna rate also their Black Sludge so they can't ever tear with this safely. I believe my Paladin Tauros will be winning the game. Very nice though, my Floatzel made them want to sack this. We just, in general, were able to get all the chip we need on this. Opponent, I got a little lucky versus the Blim dodging the Wisp, but otherwise I think did well to force what damage we needed on it. I took a good trade with Grim versus it just to crunch it low, and then my opponent didn't really feel like keeping it around anymore. Overall, just nicely done. And I will outspeed Passimian. I'll tear a fighting versus it. And just see it in the face. No reason not to at this point. And I think my opponent has understood that this game's a little over. So I'm going to pause the recording. And we'll be right back either when they make a move or just with the next game. So, shout out Snorus. I'll see you in a couple. Alright guys, I gotta unpause this. We're back. This is Scarf Jolteon for whatever reason. You tell me why that makes sense. I don't need to Terra. I'm gonna Terra with my other dude. Is this still playing, by the way? It is. It's just really quiet. Wow. Why is this Scarf Jolteon, you may ask? I don't know. They're really tired of offense? Like, really tired? All I know is my Floatzel's Choice Band and Aqua Jet will be picking them off. I will not be losing to Scarf Jolteon today. I will also not be saying GG. No. No. I'll say GG. Wow. So yeah, I was just playing the game out because I'm like, okay, you know, if they're not gonna come back, let me just finish this game off real quick. And then they make a move, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, maybe I just pick up 3 more KOs real quick. But then they outspend me in a Volt Switch, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen. So I had to show you all the finish. I had to show you the finale. Now we'll actually be right back while we search for next game. All right, we are back. My opponent has the weirdest Sun team I have ever seen. I could not explain to you why there is a Dusclops, a Hariyama, and an Umbreon on this team. But they're here. I still think my Floatzel is incredible, even though I have to deal with the Sun. Because Floatzel's going to be able to still spam Wave Crash. It's still going to do a ton, especially if they're not able to keep the Sun up. Also, my Tauros looks really strong this game. The one thing I need to try and get this Mon weakened. Once I do that, Tauros should be able to Trailblaze up and win. So I'm going to lead off with my Gligar. I'm going to immediately knock off. If I can get a Heat Rock on this, at least later, I won't have to worry about it as much. And hell, maybe they go Zard and lose their specs. I'm still going to get smashed. But, you know, that'd be nice. As instead, we just get rid of a Lumberry from the Leafeon. I will be U-turning here. I would love to get Spikes. Frankly, a Spike there might have even been a bit better. But hey, I'll take it. I will take a knock on this. So they Swords Dance up. I go Poros. I guess I'm close combating. I should live any one hit. I mean, what? This thing's got Knockoff, Leaf Blade, or not Leaf Blade, Solar Blade it has again. Solar Blade, Knockoff, and maybe Terra Fire, Terra Blast? So I just see C as they go Dusclops, which is kind of interesting because I don't know how well this beats me down. I think they can go for Nightshade, and that's about it. Also, fun fact, I'm immune to burns with this. Very fun fact, isn't it? So I'm gonna go Raja, as he actually is Poltergeist. Interesting. I'm getting my Stealth Rock up now. I don't care if you burn me. I want Rocks up because this Zard is a problem. This Zard's a problem. So I change this to Terra Fairy. Because I want a bit better of a fighting check. I feel like only having Gligar as a resist is kind of risky. So we set up our rocks. I have no clue what this thing's set is. This is annoying. Like, extremely. Because I don't want to just stay in and lose my Mon here. Also, this Vulpix is not Heat Rock. This is a Violet. I guess I'll go Gligar here? As he is Belly Drum, unfortunately. Okay. I'll Earthquake. Maybe they Bullet Punch me? Oh no, we're getting Drain Punched. Don't you worry. But I do get a crit there, and I can go Tauros. And I will close combat. I'm not gonna risk this thing being thick fat, you know? So, we get rid of that. They go Zard. This one's a problem. I guess I'll go Grim here. And we actually lived the hit, too, because we got rid of the, weather, which is cool. And I go into you, and I'll go for a knockoff. This should be, specs. It was blunder policy, excuse you? Well, this one dies now when it switches in, and Leafeon shouldn't be able to beat me, so I think we're okay. They can Terra Fire here. I want to keep you around, just in case. I'm gonna go for Bulk Up. What's this doing? If there's Sword Stance Synthesis, I just don't think they have a way to really hit me. And I will Raging Bull here. This is under Sun, like, so I am strong. Yeah. Yeah, you get 2-shot. You get 2-shot, little guy. You're still getting KO'd here. I'm letting you know right now. Zard dies to rocks. And Tauros should be able to clean up, because now they don't even have Sun. Umbreon will come out, take 5 more billion damage from my close combat. Yep, Charizard dies to rocks. I will start getting my next game. This one is Jovial. Yep, my opponent understands. So Floatzel didn't really ever get to come out that game. But it's alright. And now we're facing Mono Ice. I would love to keep my hazards up. I just don't think I'll get to, because they do have the Lugger. That Frostlass is going to be a pain, isn't it? I'm going to lead Rotom. As I lead off with Abomasnow, I guess I Volt Switch. I suppose. This dude seems annoying as hell. He's got Mono Ice, and everything's going to get the stupid boost from Snow as well. This Mon is the linchpin to their team. I need to get rid of it. If I get rid of the Abomasnow, he's probably also Icy Rock, which is going to be annoying. But if I get rid of this Mon, I take away the Slush Rush, I take away any Ice Body, I take away the defense boosts. That's the key. So if I can do that, we'll be okay. If I can't, then I probably just get run down, because frankly, dude's team looks hella annoying. So he Leech Seeds my Tauros, I'm gonna double immediately. Also, doesn't Raji just, like, heavy slam everything on his team? I feel like I do. Lug's the one thing that I don't think I can. Oh, conveniently, they go Avalugg immediately. I'm just gonna protect. I'm just gonna knock. Well, we get rid of that. I'm just gonna protect. Help. Why does that do so much, man? Come on. Why does that do so much damage? Yo, I do nothing. Okay, yeah, this is over. I can't break this Mon. That's hilarious. I cannot break Avalugg because it has the stupid Snow Boost. Incredible. We're truly facing an incredible game. That was a crit, by the way. You know, this is how you know that I do not fake my games, though. I am showing you a game where I'm gonna get smashed just because I don't have a means to beat this. Yeah. I understand. I can't win this game. Sometimes you run into an unplayable matchup, and unfortunately, Mono Ice is quite unplayable. Go this, because I know you're gonna do that. I have to keep my Scarf for Beartic. I have to stay faster than that. I go Glaceon. I mean, this kind of sucks because I don't have a Blizzard switch in. I guess I go this, hope you're Specs, and that I still one-shot you through Snow. I don't, but they go for Chilling Water, which is far better of a result for me. I should double here, by the way, on Abomasnow, so I'm gonna do that. This is such a sad matchup. Just this Avalugg sitting in front of my team and being unkillable, man. Insane. If I was you know what I should be? I made it Fairy. What if I'm Ghost? Ghost might be the key. Everything has knockoff now, so obviously I'm dealing with that. But Ghost might still be the best one. Okay, I go for Chilling Water again. I'm gonna Parting Shot. Oh, they're not even Specs. They just for some reason didn't use that. Oh, they're Assault Vest! Wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That made a lot of sense, actually. Assault Vest Glaceon. Yeah, no, that's a normal thing that I should be preparing for, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I get it now. That's normal. Please, stop trolling me. Let me face real teams. This isn't really a real team, but it's Pokemon that are in you. So, I'll take it. Now, the Yama, once again, is a mon I have to be careful of. If it's Belly Drum, I have mons that live the Bullet Punch from full. So, we chillin'. I mean, you're just gonna lead off with Rotom, right? Eat Hot Chip, lead Rotom, and lie. That's the NU special. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna lead off with my Gligar, because I just like the matchup it has against a lot of these Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, that last game, ooh. I don't know what was wanted from me. What do you want from me? You want me to not lose to that? Does it lead off with Serena? Interesting. Interesting. They could knock my Eviolite. That's not really something I want. Although I don't really need my... I kind of like my Eviolite, but I'm gonna knock this. I have been Trop Kicked. Wow, I forgot that was an attack. I can actually leverage my Tauros decently versus this, which is cool. They don't have a fire resist outside of maybe Thick Fat Yama on their team, or, you know, want something terastallizing into a water type. And also, they don't have hazards unless this is Stealth Rock Primeape. So I can go into this, not really care about getting knocked. We're chilling. Trop Kick. Ooh. Does Trop Kick have perfect accuracy? Because that could just be them not wanting to miss with HJK. Never mind, this is a grass move, so instead of Power Whip, they said, nah, I'm gonna Trop Kick, do no sort of damage, but guess what, bozo, I'll never miss. So you know what? I get it. They're also U-turning immediately there. Interesting. I didn't think they'd do this because, I don't know, it just feels like a weird line to take. They go this guy, though. I'm scared. This could just Terra and beat my Copper. I'm still gonna go Copper, because I don't feel like I've got a better option, you know? Like, if I get Terra Blasted here, alright, what did you want from me? Another Primeape comes out. This one's kind of scary. I'm gonna go Grim. Yes, he bulks immediately. This mon's a problem. I'm also Terra Dark, so I don't actually beat you. Go Gligar here. I'm gonna knock, because I want to get rid of this thing's stupid-ass Eviolite. And then maybe I can beat him down with Floatzel. This thing's getting so bulky, though. Help. Help me! Do I just trade with this? I don't think I do. Drain doesn't do a ton. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. I want to see how much T-Bolt would do. Actually, I think I just Terra Electric T-Bolt and I blow them back. Let me check. There's no reason not to calc when I have this available to me, you know? Ooh, they got Trick Plot in there? Yo, you finally doing something cool? Primeape. Bulky bulk up. So if they're like the worst case scenario here, Terra Electric should... Oh god, they would not KO. I'm going for it though. I don't think you're that bulky. I could check the Gligar damage. See if they've got attack. I have literally no investment there. I'm not careful natured, but y'all get the point, right? +3 Drain Punch. What does that do? They're kind of offensive, it looks like. That's with no investment whatsoever. I think I could Terra Electric here. Okay, good. I was right. I don't like having to go for Terra there, but it feels a lot better to do that than just lose to Primeape, you know? And I can Raging Bull with my Paldean Tauros. They spin away the rocks. I can probably get this back up whenever. They Trop Kick me, and it actually... Hey. This thing's so bulky. What the hell? So this dude's running max, what's it called? They're running max bulk on that. That's unfortunate. They got the Yama. I will go Gligar. Are you kidding me? Why is everything bulk up on this dude's team? I'm tired of it. Stop with your trash ass bulk up. I'm gonna try to spike here. If they bullet punch me, who cares? Yeah, okay. You got me. I can wave crash with Floatzel and it probably does a million. Instead, I'm gonna go into this. And I'm gonna Volt Switch and do a million. Because I am Terra Electric. Like, it's gonna hurt. Maybe they switch into their own Rotom-Mo, who knows? If they do that, hey! Hey, let's go. I'll protect here. Yeah, I'll protect here. I should. As I go for Thunderbolt, I'm getting my rockers. And I'm gonna go Grimmsnarl. As their Drain Punch is over half. I think this is just offensive bulk up. As they also go for Terra Steel there, which is a lot better for me than it is for them, because now I CC you in the face. So that's really cool. I go Paldean Tauros here. I'm just CCing. Because I don't want to risk missing. And I don't care if they go Hoopa here. I mean, Hoopa's scary to give a turn to come in. But, again, it's the idea of this. This Hariyama could beat me down without too much needing to go right for them. So I would rather make the right play and just, you know, deal with the threat like it's a threat. You know, treat it fairly. These T-Bolt locked. I don't even know if I need to keep this around. I just kind of am. I'm gonna knock this, I guess. We get rid of a Scarf. That's pretty good. And now my own Rotom-Mo outspeeds and can Leaf Storm. I guess we Heavy Slam now. As this guy is unfortunately living that. That's not fun. Please live. Please live, Raja. They stole my leftovers, but we KO them, okay. It was a very random trick, but I get it. I'm gonna protect here. It's a Shadow Ball, okay. We go into the Snarler. And I will, I guess, just Sucker, right? Yeah, just in case they went for something else, you know? I'm gonna go Articuno. I'm gonna Crunch because I do not want this thing setting up as a Sucker Punch. It's just safer. And they could very easily try and play around Suckers, so, yeah. I'm definitely not parting shotting. I'm not giving this boy, I'm not giving this man 2 competitive boosts. You will not catch me doing that. My neighbors are fighting loudly, so this was a good... What the hell? Very interesting. Hope they stop fighting soon. What the hell? Okay. My bad, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed this, though. Floatzel's pretty decent. I don't think this live did the best job of showcasing it, unfortunately. Though the first video, the first game was at least a nice showcase of how you could Terra Water with Jet late and just kind of pick off everything. Wave Crash was, yeah, I mean, one of these games is just, again, how am I ever winning this? Why am I facing a dude whose whole team is Ice-type, man? Other than that one game, though, I think we had a pretty nice series of battles. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Shoutouts Floatzel, shoutouts all my members. Love all of you. If you want to become a member, like I mentioned at the beginning, you get extra content, and you help get us to our goal where we will do some special uploads, so, that interests you, then come join. And I'll see you next time. Peace.